Hey everybody, it's Brian with the Bourbon Pour. We're outside Hard Truth Distillery in Nashville, Indiana. We're getting ready to go in for a tour and a tasting, so we're really looking forward to it. Very cool place. If you ever get time to check it out, come on down and check it out. Thanks. And here we are pulling into the distillery. It was a little rainy that day, but you could see the sign outside of Hard Truth is really cool. They got a huge gate that they shut, obviously, to shut off the property. They have 325 acres. This is a huge place. We're pulling up here, and you're going to see the first, their rack house. They refer to them as rack houses and not rick houses. And here you can see the outside of Hard Truth. The restaurant, we're kind of walking up on the area where they have the still. There's an old truck, kind of a cool little piece they have sitting out there. Then we're walking up here, and they've got you get your chairs you could sit in, and then as we're going to go around the corner here, I'm going to pan off and show you where they play live music all the time. They have all kinds of acts that come here. Most of the shows are free, but they do have some shows that they charge for. As you can see, there's enough room to probably put a couple thousand people watching music, so it's a really cool venue. Neat setup there. They have all kinds of tours that they offer. There was the ATVs that they have. They have an ATV tour it's $70 a person, but you go out for an hour and get a lot of samplings. They have a tiki cruise that you can go out and you get cocktails. You go out on a pontoon boat. So very cool, different things that you can do. There again, it's panning on the outside of the building. This is when we were on our tour, walking into where they're brewing their whiskey. They had the mash in. You could see all the things taking place here. Really cool. They had this part here. You've just got some history on the brewery, on the start. They had a relatively. They didn't start too long ago. It's something they started brewing in 2015 above Big Woods in Nashville, downtown Nashville, and then they moved out to this part where they're brewing now out in the country in 2017, and then they moved the whole complete distillery in 2018. This was coming out, like I said, walking up on the kind of just a peaceful little area that you could walk out on. They've got a lake just over to the right of us. I didn't pan over there, which I should have, but it was a really cool lake that you can kind of go sit around. They got tables. This is when we're walking into the gift shop. They got a lot of offerings. They actually have two different gift shops. This is in the tasting room, and they have a lot of different. They got your bitters and your glasses, different things that you can get. Their cream liqueurs. There's their vodka. They have a lot of good offerings, relatively cheap. That really hit the spot. Good stuff. They got the shirt line there. Definitely some good stuff there. The bar and the tasting area, really cool place. We just got there. Actually, it just opened, so nobody was really there other than us. But typically when you're in there, this place is happening and there's people everywhere. This is where they had their bourbon and their ryes. Those are their best offerings. Their sweet mash rye you can't hardly beat. And then they've got their bourbon line now, the 4 grain, all right there. They have a Mellencamp series, but they did not have any of those in stock while we were there. They got glasses here and some barware that you can get, some hats and some different cool stuff. Their leather coasters there are about the cheapest on the market. You can get those for $3.99, so really cool. I have several of those. Different style of glasses, different things that you can go with. Some really cool stuff. This is actually at the restaurant. This is where they have their bottles there. This different offerings that they have. They're finished. They're really well known for their finish series, and they have a lot of those. I love the bottles. They had them broke down with their mash bill breakdown in them. Looked really cool. And then kind of that's their new bourbon line. It shows all the different awards that they've won for those bourbons since they've released them. They just came out in February. And then kind of a bar or a beachy scene there for the tiki cruise that they were advertising. And then as you walk out here, there's the other part of the gift shop, and you can see the huge restaurant that they have in the back. Okay, well, I ran out of time while I was voicing over my my footage. But when you get an opportunity to come to Nashville, Indiana, and see Hard Truth, you need to come down here. It's a really cool place, huge facility. It rivals the Jack Daniels and Jim Beam Maker's Mark experience. So you need to come down here, little town of Nashville, but it's very cool. So come check it out.